Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again. I'd like to take a quiet moment and speak to everyone. As spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people, my focus and my attention is in assuring that human beings are in receipt of the benefits that were designed for them before the beginning of time. And basically the method is to expose that which is not consistent with the plan and at the same time reveal that which is. That is for all people. But at the same time, I am the voice speaking for the poor. You see, the poor are those who have been abused the most. You've heard it said that they will always be with us. And that's a very sad statement because it's a statement about we the people who have no compassion, enough, or should I say not enough compassion to deal with this problem. That's what has been forecast. But my mission and our mission is to see that that is discarded. We will make sure, at least our efforts are, that poverty does not exist anymore. First of all, I want the poor people everywhere. Poor people here in Minnesota, poor people in Tennessee, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, all across the globe, wherever you are, India, Africa, Guatemala, wherever you might be, China, Japan, Afghanistan. You are poor because you have been robbed and you are constantly being robbed. This is why you stay poor. Now, the powers that be today are not the ones that started it. It was started in the beginning. But these are the gatekeepers. The ones that are in power now, they are the gatekeepers to make sure that it is maintained. Every now and then someone is given the authority, which basically means they have been given a vision about how the things are supposed to be, and thereby can see all the ugliness and what prevents it. And it authorizes me to say to the poor everywhere, you are being robbed. Now, I know for the most part you feel that you are responsible for your condition. You feel that you are responsible for your situation. That being the case, you don't want to draw any unnecessary attention to you because they will be pointing their fingers at you saying you are no good, that you are a disgrace, that you are unable, that you are not smart enough, that you are just a drag on life and on society, and that perhaps you should be discarded. And the most that they could do for you is give you a handout. These are the systems of the world. These are the systems that are designed to prevent you from enjoying the maximum life that you were designed to enjoy. So I say to you, stop blaming yourself. Hold your head up high and look around you and see who has played a part in robbing you. Now, you want to know who plays a part in robbing you? The whole nation. The whole nation, from the ones who are the gatekeepers all the way down to those who says it's okay for you to be like that because you are like that and they are not doing anything to change it. Now, I'm sure they've justified it. They've definitely justified it. You're no good, just like everybody else says. And they are too busy trying to take care of their own than to do something about you. Well, I have been doing this for quite some time, and it has seemed produce no fruit. And so if I have to speak for myself, because I am qualified, not just with the vision of how it's supposed to be, I'm going through the same changes as anybody else who is poor. I don't have anything except what somebody's giving to me and allowing me to exercise or use momentarily or for the period in time presently. And so when I say we have to do something, I'm talking about me for me. I'm also talking about all of those who are connected to me directly. We are all one family, but there are those who know me. There are those who've been around me. There are those who say, hey, Eddie B, Those are the ones also I'm drawing special attention to. I got grandkids. I got cousins and brothers and sisters in Illinois, in Chicago, in Mississippi, in Itabena, in Tennessee, in Memphis, in Jackson, in Greenwood. I got them in Florida. I got them in New York. I got them everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Relatives who says Eddie B. Now, some of them have got kids that don't know me, but they know that somebody got to speak up for them because they too are not familiar. They too don't have the voice to speak for themselves, or not enough. But I have to speak for because I got this voice. And I'm not ashamed because I know who the crooks are. The crooks are those who got. Those who got are satisfied with those who don't have. And together, they are all responsible. And we are all on a boat, riverboat, land boat, straight to hell. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't good people. There are wonderful people in America. There are wonderful people all over the world. I am a wonderful person. But nevertheless, I, like everybody else, am on a ship that's headed straight to hell. And I'm trying to wake people up so we can either stir this ship around or we can get off this ship. There is an escape hatch. I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody, those of you who are benefiting from the societies that you live in, that basically means you can pay some bills. That means you can eat. That means you can probably go somewhere. You got some transportation. Life ain't that easy for you, but you're holding on, barely keeping your head above water. But even in that position, you are playing into the same role as anybody else in keeping those who don't have as much as you got down. What does that mean? That means that everybody is responsible for everyone else. Now, I know you think there are geniuses in the world, and there are. But when it comes down to how you fix this problem, the only one way I can think of it is that it was given free, use it free for the benefit of us. Now, there might be some geniuses amongst us who can come up with a different plan. You haven't up to this point. Or maybe you have and you just put it aside because you haven't come up to it this point. If you had, you'd be using it. But you're too slow on that. So I'm trying to wake you up. Let you know that we are all on a boat going to hell. And we're on this boat going to hell because there are people on this ship that is making sure that it's exactly where it's going. And anybody who's claiming to stop it are failing. You got to do more. You got to do more. Poor people, you've been robbed. But you got to stand up too. Because this is the same ship that we're going to hell on includes you. Just because you're poor is not going to give you an escape. You got to stand up for what's right just like any and everybody else. Now, having said that, I probably want to be a little bit more specific, but just for this portion, I'm going to end it there, and I'll talk with you later.